Kentucky lags behind Ohio and Tennessee in incentives. In Ohio and Tennessee, that larger cap has helped many residential customers make the jump into solar. What we need to see in Kentucky is not only a renewable portfolio standard that encourages utilities to adopt solar, what we also need to see is direct incentives that help give us a kickstart, if you will. For a solar industry to grow, there has to be enough customers, enough base to support installation companies like mine, to support distributors that come in and provide the equipment, and to support the training programs that teach installers how to do what we do. And that initial grant is really important to getting these programs off the ground. For us to be a viable company long term, what we need to see are incentives like exist in our neighboring states. Costs of solar are falling every year. The availability of product and knowledgeable installers is increasing. Unfortunately, it's hard to say either of those things about the state of Kentucky, where we don't have the grant money, where the installer base has not been growing because there's no real driving market to encourage it to grow. I was eager to come back to Kentucky and try and start a renewable energy company. It is hard to be installing renewable energy in a state where we advertise coal-fired electricity as being the cheapest east of the Mississippi. At the same time, renewable energy is necessary to really take Kentucky forward in the future. But what we need to see is a Kentucky legislature that's aware that you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. There's more to Kentucky energy than coal. And as costs continue to come down, it's essential to lay the groundwork for Kentucky to have a real solar energy industry. And without that, we'll continue to be seeing installers come in from Ohio and Tennessee to install state-based projects here. And what I'd also like to make sure that the Kentucky legislature is clear on is that the federal government is investing in solar now. And they're investing millions of dollars in solar in Kentucky alone. And that money is currently going as much out of state to the Ohio installers and the Tennessee installers that are coming in and accepting these jobs and able to do them at a lower cost as it is to Kentucky companies. Kentucky has not adopted a renewable portfolio standard for the state, but most of our neighboring states have, and now most of the U.S. has. And we expect that there is potential the federal government will in the near future as well. And it's likely that solar is going to be part of that renewable portfolio standard. And if Kentucky is lagging behind on adoption of solar, we're the ones that are going to pay for it.